Welcome to Lesson 2, Big Picture Plan and Sprints. How I get things done. Let's build a framework for success. Here's how to hit your goals for 2019. If you talk to some of the successful entrepreneurs you look up to, you'll likely find many of them work in 12-week sprints. This method lets you focus on one major goal in your business per quarter. So many entrepreneurs do themselves a disservice by trying to do too much at once. They want to launch a new product line, do more trade shows, increase their followers on social media, and getting a new web presence out. Does that sound overwhelming? Or dare I admit, familiar? Inevitably, the ball drops on one goal, then another, and the whole thing comes tumbling down till we're back to square one, feeling completely discouraged. That's why working in 12-week sprints works so well. It lets you focus on one or two goals at a time. Let's get started with this entrepreneur success calendar I created. Basically, this is my week in a nutshell. Now don't freak out when you see this. I will walk you through what this is about. There's a link to the blank file you can download and follow along. You may not necessarily need to be as detailed, but this helps me keep my sanity. It provides a framework that I work with so that I know exactly what to do at the start of each week, and I can be as productive and efficient as possible in my personal and business life. I've broken it down into work time, so 9 hours, personal time, 2 hours, family time, 4 hours, and sleep, because I need 8 hours sleep to function properly. But everyone is different, and I have allocated 1 hour for exercise each day. So you'll see how this works in different sections. There's roles and goals. Then it goes into your priorities for the day. And then there's the big picture goals, which you enter on top. And then appointments and commitments, which are your activities and tasks for each day, and that gets entered into the appropriate column. I will talk about more of this, how to use this calendar more in detail later on. But before you get started using this planner, you'll be working through your big picture plan for the 12 months ahead. Your big picture plan is made up of the major goals you want to achieve for the year ahead. I usually set 4 to 5 big picture goals, but go with what feels right for you. I work in 12-week sprints, thus 4 big picture goals may make sense to you, so you can tackle one each sprint or quarter. Some goals overlap with each other, and sometimes you have a team that can work on achieving a goal in your business without much involvement for you. In those cases, you may tackle more than 5 big picture goals in a year. The choice is yours. There is no right or wrong way here. So go ahead and enter your big picture goals into the calendar provided. Click on the link to download your blank big picture plan now. For each big picture goal, identify 5 specific milestones with approximate due dates to keep you on track. Here's an example of a top-level 5 milestone action step for a bigger goal. Let's say your big picture goal is to launch a clothing line in 2019 and bring it to market. Your strategic milestones may look something like this. 1. Create an inspiration board with pictures, designs, colors, fabrics, patterns to determine the overall look and feel. 2. Sketch out drawings of your design. 3. Source fabrics from various fabric suppliers. 4. Create technical line drawing or clothing flat sketches. 5. Get sample prototypes made. These milestones get broken down further into tasks and to-dos when you set up the quarterly sprint that focuses on getting the new line developed. Once you have your big picture plan, let it be a compass for you throughout the year. When any new opportunity or requests arise, consider whether it is in alignment with what you truly want before saying yes. Having clear-cut milestones allows you to prioritize, focus, and get stuff done in record time. It prevents you from filling up your schedule with all the things you agree to do because you feel obligated rather than aligned. Give yourself permission to say no to the things that just don't fit with your big picture plan. Once your big picture is mapped out, we move on to the week by week planning phase. This will be the detailed planning phase. You will outline tasks for each week of your 12-week journey so you can make strong, steady progress with total clarity. Here's how I plan my week. I created the Entrepreneur Success Calendar as a way to organize my personal and work life so I can get my work done and spend time with my son. If you're a business person and mom like me, you know that it's hard to find balance, but I can assure you it's possible, and I found a way to do it with this handy little calendar. So I hope you're able to download and print off a copy of the blank calendar and have it in front of you, as I will now walk you through how to use it. So the first box is roles. We live our lives in terms of roles. We may have important roles at work, in the family, or in the community. I'm a mom. For me, it's important I spend time with my son. So I make sure I list mother as one of my roles. And my other business roles fall under that, and each role gets entered into the roles column. Work-related roles could be administrator, marketing, finance, product developer, and so on. Write your roles on your worksheet now. The next column is goals. If you have a specific goal for the week, enter it in this column. Ask yourself, what is the most important thing I could do in each role this week to have the greatest positive impact? There's 3 boxes up on top that says big picture goals. Enter your big picture priorities to focus on. These can be the big picture milestones we talked about earlier. Next is today's priorities. So enter your daily priorities that need to get done each day. Usually have 2 to 3 priorities per day, so I spread out the priorities for the week for each role I have to make sure important tasks are taken care of. Then you go in and fill in the appointments and commitments boxes. Enter your activities and tasks for each day in the appropriate column. This is your to-do list. The rainbow colored boxes are your work tasks. The green is personal, health, and family tasks. And the lavender is sleep. Yes, sleep is a priority. Ariana Huffington says, "We are in the midst of a sleep deprivation crisis with profound consequences to our health, our job performance, our relationships, and our happiness. What we need is nothing short of a sleep revolution. Only by renewing our relationship with sleep can we take back control of our lives." And then next is self-improvement. If your mission includes such things as personal growth, physical health, or areas of contribution, this area serves as a reminder to reinforce these things in your mind. We often get too busy producing results that we forget to sharpen the saw. We may neglect exercise or fail to develop key relationships. We may not keep current in our field. We may not be clear about what's important and meaningful to us. If we fail to build out personal capacity in these areas, we quickly become dulled and worn out from the imbalance. We're unable to move forward as effectively in the other areas of our lives. So I just put this box in under self-improvement as the reminders to myself of things to just keep in mind, and not like wear myself too thin. Like physical, I have doing regular exercise. Mental can be things like reading and upgrading to education. Spiritual can be meditation. Social and emotional is to find people, hang out with my tribe, making friends. And financial I put there as reminder to build for wealth building, just things that I'm interested in
personally. So, on your mark, get set, go! I hope this module helped you with getting more stuff done. Thank you.